What's up guys, my name is Liz and today I'm going to be doing makeup. So I haven't done a video in a while, and I think the last video I did was like it was either a makeup video or like a haul video. I don't know if it was a Minecraft one. Anyway, so I've been wanting to do this for a while, which is basically the new trend that's going around, which is the emoji challenge trend, so emoji makeup trend. So I was going to do that today. So I've already like pre-moisturised. I have been in the bath, but you know what, I'm bored, so let's do it anyway. So the first thing I am going to do, because I've already moisturised like I said, is going to cover my blemishes with some concealer. So I'm thinking of using a different concealer for different things. So the concealer that I used to use for everything, which is obviously nearly gone, I can use for my actual like under eyes and my nose and stuff. But then for like covering my spots, I think I should do this one, which is a different one. I think it's like a yellowy colour, and I got my mirror down here, but I think this is better than wasting so much on my spots when I could be using it for my face like usual, because I've gone through that since Christmas, a lot of it since Christmas. And I don't, because obviously I don't go anywhere because of flipping lockdown, I don't really like put makeup on anymore unless it's for a YouTube video or unless I'm going somewhere. Like I said, I can't go anywhere though because of lockdown, but I suppose when I do start going places I probably will put it back on again as well, so you know. So I'm just gonna cover all my spots up. Some of the ones that you can't see right now, but they are there, so that's why I'm covering them. And I am gonna do down this side of my nose because I seem to have a lot of darkness there, and see, it's just like you can see the like colour there. That's how dark it is, and it shows up through my makeup, like through foundation. So I know that's not very good. And I'm thinking of getting new brushes because my mum's had these brushes and she doesn't use brushes that much unless for eyeshadow, but these are like all good like brushes which she's never used, and they're really good. And mine are like getting on my nerves, so I might get new ones, but you know. So the next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna ask her tonight or like tomorrow or something. What I'm doing, if you've seen the title, you obviously probably have, is I want to do the honey emoji. So the reason I want to do this one first is because I have these like the highlighter things that I've had for like way before Christmas, because I found them before Christmas. So they're like liquid highlighters. So I think they would be good for like the drippy effect instead of actually using honey. So yeah, and yeah, I like using yellow on my face. I think it's a good colour to work with. So you know. So now I'm gonna get my very dirty blender. No, that's my old ones. I'm gonna get a very dirty beauty blender. I still haven't washed them. I know I say this every time that I need to wash them, but I haven't. So, you know, enjoy that. Oh, there we go. I got one, which is the one I use now anyway. So I'm gonna start. I really want to say that I'm gonna wash them, but I say in practically every video, and it's not good because I need to wash them. So when I do, you probably know, but I don't think I will if I get any brushes. Like, I'll wash my beauty blenders, but I'll bin all my old brushes. Well, I might keep through with them, so because I could use them for like if I want to use them for like spare brushes, but I'm not sure. I might put them in my mother's room and then just like the ones I have now. So I might just put these in my mother's room and use my other one. So at least there's some spare in there then. So I just used 2 pumps, and that seemed to cover like my whole half side of my face. So let me just go in with another pump or 2. Just go for 2 there. I know it looks like not a lot, but it's actually quite runny. So you know. So I'm just gonna go over these sides of my nose because, like I said, the dark spots come through a lot on my nose. And this foundation is full coverage, and it's way better than my last one. I think I've said this loads before, but I'm going to say it again. My last one was terrible. One, it was kind of too dark for me. I know this looks really light, but the reason it looks light on me is because without me being red, this is what I'm gonna look like anyway. So that's why I look so like pale, is because I have like really red skin in the first place. So you know, so it's like, yeah, I just have really red skin. Like, see, it's kind of coming through that bit. I don't think I blend enough. But I do this a lot, and I'm not wasting foundation by using this much pumps and stuff. It's just, I don't mind using that much pumps. It's just because I need to go over a few things and perfect them. And I'm not going to go down to my neck. There is kind of a need, but in my opinion, I can just leave it like this because you can't really tell the difference. So I look really light because my ring light, but I think that's good enough for now. Kind of blend it into the creases. Right, so the next I'm going to do, after finishing blending, is I'm going to go in with my contouring techniques. So I'm not going to go light or anything today. I'm just going to do it like I normally do. Well, I do go light, but you know, I'm just doing it how I normally would, but I don't know what to do for decoration. So I might use a yellow like thing to do with the yellow colour corrector in this look. So I might use it like draw a bee on my face. So yeah, I know this is looking very sloppy and very like, yeah, but the reason I do this, oh crap, is I use powder, and that normally like clears it up like a lot, so it makes it cleaner. And I know that I use a lot of like product when it comes to this. I use two different ones. I use the light one of this, and I know there's a huge patch there, don't come from me, I'm doing something. I use the medium contour, I use the light contour first, then I use the medium contour. So, just making sure I look snatched. And then to do my nose, I know a lot of people use like a thin brush or like cream contour, but I just go over my whole nose. This is where I do it. You guys can do whatever way you want. It doesn't matter to me. This is how I do it, and I know it looks huge, but like I said, I use setting things. Yeah, setting powder. So this is actually going way quicker than it normally does. I feel like I've forgotten something, but it's probably because I haven't done my moisturising on camera. The next thing I'm going to use is this loose setting powder. I use it all the time when it comes to full face of makeup anyway. When I use foundation, so you know. And I just tip into the lid, and I dip my beauty blender in like this, and I just go and drag. Sometimes I'll go like, I'll dab it in, but the reason I do it like this is so that it's like a fine line, like that. And it doesn't matter if it looks messy with the powder on, I will blend it out. So that's what you want to do first, is like sculpt out where you want it to like kind of hide it. And then for my forehead, I just go practically everywhere, because I don't want it to be too dark, even though I have a massive forehead. To like receding highlight, like I know that's not even that bad, but it's because it's in a bobble right now, and I have this one receding highlight like there. So you know, and this thing, I haven't even cut it, and it just won't go. So you know, yeah. And then I'm just going to kind of mix. There we go. And then I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it down the middle of my nose. That's what I do. No, I don't. I normally do it on the outsides, but it's the same thing. So if you can hear that noise, it's my rabbit. But yeah. And then to drop any fallout, I'm just going to use it under my eyes. So yellow is a really easy colour for me to work with under my eyes, in my opinion. So that's why I've chosen this first, so then I can go into harder things like green and like red and stuff like that, I'm not good working with, because I think I always want it to be like more darker than it normally is, or lighter than it normally is, and it's just really annoying. So my rabbit's being really annoying right now, so yes. So I got my two palettes. I got my James Charles, which I love, and my All Stars palette. So this one's actually a good palette. There's not really any yellow in here. I might use the shimmery orange in a bit, or like the gold here. Or yeah, but there's not really like a yellow. That's green. This is green, so might use this palette for the glitters though. So yeah, and it's not like the flipping cream glitters. It's like the actual like eyeshadow glitter. So these yellows, as you can tell, I love. So I'm going to use this because it's just the best yellow ever. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with this colour. I think it's called B. So I watched some James Charles videos. Well, quite a bit of James Charles videos. And there's he normally knows like what all of his colours are called. And I've picked up on a few. So I think this yellow is B. And I think one of the greens is called like Daddy or something. But yeah, I threw away like all of like the names and stuff when I first got it, so yeah. And I know I didn't prime my eyes then, or like put concealer on them, which is also priming, but you know. I don't want to, because for some reason, well, not for some reason, this is really pigmented, and yeah, there's no need for me to waste concealer. Because that's another problem. I don't like priming my eyes that much. I used to all the time, but I don't like priming them that much now, because they give me like, it doesn't blend because it's like really thick, so it doesn't blend, and I don't have any like non-thick don't really have non-thick concealer. So now I'm gonna go in with this colour, which is like the more like vibrant yellow, like this, and I'm just gonna pack that on the lid, so kind of making it like a double yellow kind of thing. But it doesn't seem to have done much difference, but it has made it a lot more like vibrant, which is just what I wanted in the first place. That's why I chose it. And I'm debating whether to ask my mum to get me the bigger version of this palette, because I'm running out on the only colours I normally use out of this palette. So when I use this, normally for like the vibrant colours, so like the orange, the red, the blue, the pink, like, and the yellow. Or I used to use it with this for like school. These two are my jam when I go to school, so you know, it works for me. So there's that done. Now I'm going to use the, sorry if you can use something in the background, it's my brother. He's just screaming to his friends on Xbox. Now I'm going to go in with this gold like colour. It's a bit overexposed right now. Can you see that? Oh, for God's sake. That gold colour. So I like it, and now it's really dark, so I look really scary. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that colour, and I'm going to take this blender brush and just go over the top just quickly, not with any colour on them. And then I'm going to take, no, some of them have already got loads of pigment on them. Ugh. There we go. I'm going to take this colour. I know it's got a bit of pigment, but it's not coming through to the brush, so it's fine. So I'm just going to take this gold, and for some reason it's not coming really through onto the brush like it normally does. There's a lot to fall out to this palette, I have to say. There we go, it's starting to come through a little bit. You just have to like pressure it on. There, that's what you call it. So then we're just gonna do that. Oh, that shimmer. And I like how like it's messy, because then it's like, oh, I like that. It's very overpowering, but I like it like in a good way. Like, again, I would never, well, I never said it already, but I would never wear this in my anacondas to school, because yeah, I'd get literally like bullied. but like I wear the other one, which is really subtle, from the James Charles palette, and I love it. So I'm just gonna go like all the way up to here with this, because I think then it's kind of like nice. I might go over like this, but you know, like blend it out. That's delicious. It's very over, like, love that for me. Now we're gonna do the same and blend it up into my eye. Today is a good day for my makeup. Like some days I'm just like, ugh, what do I do? And this is going really good, so yeah, just blend it all the way up. This side seems a lot more pigmented, but you know, we need that pigmentation. Just gonna blend it up so it's kind of like that. Yeah, it's like, it's still not very pigmented on this side, I gotta say. I don't know why. Like, I'm adding loads to my brush. There we go, now it's actually starting to compete. But now I'm actually going to blend it in with more yellow, because it seems a bit, yeah. So I'm going to take the black brush that I was using before, my little blending brush, and I'm just going to take the excess from the yellow, and just blend it down so that makes it a little less prominent. So like that. Now it's kind of done what I wanted to do. Pretty. So now what I need to do is I need to do my lower lash line, which I might do after I wipe all my powder off, so then I can do like a drippy effect, and then add this. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is blend this off. So I'm going to take my blending brush and I'm just going to go straight in. Yeah, see, now it's cleaned up like a lot, and my makeup's gone a lot better since I started using like contour and stuff. Like I never used I never used to use like bronzer or blush or really foundation until like I started I never really wear foundation to comp, so you know. And I haven't been since I started using it more, but like I started wearing it like quite a bit in the first lockdown, because if you haven't seen, like in my on my Instagram, if you follow my Instagram, I'm not going to say my name on there though, if you on my Instagram there's like photos of me from in lockdown, and like my makeup wasn't too bad. Some of them was okay, but then since I've gone back to school and all this jazz, it's just been a lot worse. So I know it's kind of sad, but when you think about it, but you know. So now I'm gonna add a little bit of blush. So where is my blusher brush? There it is. So I'm just gonna take the stuff that's on here already, because I don't want it to be too overpowering so that you can't see any of the other makeup. So there's nothing much coming out on that, so I'm just gonna take like 2 little taps, add a little bit of colour. There we go, that's a lot better. You can't really see, but there definitely is a bit of a difference. So and then I'm just going to bring it up to here, so that, because, yeah, and I did a lot on my nose, but looks really good to me, and I like this look, because I don't know why, but yellow, I just love yellow, so now what I'm going to do is take my James Charles palette. I'm going to do my highlighter last, so yeah, I'm just going to go back in with B, and which suits this look perfectly, and I'm just gonna do a messy job like this and just bring it down a little bit. So then if the look works, then it'll give like a bit of an undertone, a little bit of a yellow undertone to the drippies. So I'm just going to go up here. And I'm just going to dab it on. If this doesn't work now with the like honey thing, with like the highlighter, I'll be so mad. But, you know, I'm just going to put a few drips on my head. See, this is what I would do for lockdown, like in lockdown, was I just do this and then I'd be done and then it'd be like, oh yeah, look at my drippies on my forehead, this is honey. When I have the things to do it. So I'm going to do a bit coming out of my mouth. That bit was a bit pigmented. And I don't really know what to do for lipstick, to be honest, so I might just do lip gloss. Okay, so there's that. Now let's get on with the highlighter first, and then I'll use like the drippy highlighter to do it. So again, gonna go in with this handy dandy thing, and there's 2 highlighters here. Well, there's 4 highlighters here, and I'm just gonna go in with this one called Innocent, and I'm just gonna use my finger to do it because I don't want to find something. So there's that. Bit overpowering, I did put a bit too much on, but you know. Pretty nose, and down my nose, on my lip, Cupid's bow, on my chin, and a little bit on my forehead. You don't need much on my forehead because it's going to be a lot on that in a minute. Right, so I'm debating which one to use because there's one that's like, let me show you. I'm thinking this one because it's like a little bit of a honey colour and it's like a brown bronzy colour. So, you know, oh, that's good. Like that, and then you just drip it on. So I think this one might be the one I want to use. But this video is actually quite long, but you know, some of my videos are like half hour, so we got another 8 minutes. Oh, there's this one, which I don't think I'll use because it's a bit too, it's not very honey to me. It's like very, very, very like white. So this would be good for like a Christmassy or snowy look, but I don't think anyone's commented on my TikTok that any like wintry stuff. If there is, I probably would use that. And then there's this one, which I again think it might be too bad, but then like not that bad because it's like this colour, but it's more rose gold. So I think I'm gonna go with my first one, which is this one, which looks like it's been used. I promise you it's not. There you go. You just need a shake. So now I'm just gonna try and do this. Hopefully this works and doesn't ruin my whole video. I need to brush my eyebrows up first because, yeah, we know. If this gets stuck like in my hair or something now, oh my god. Okay, so let's just try it. I don't know what to start, like. It's a bit. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to try and, yeah, it doesn't look that bad, but it does, but you know. Let that one down a little bit. No! There's a clump in that one. Spread it out. Oh, for God's sake. It looks worse than I thought it would look. And I thought it would look quite bad because I knew I'd mess it up somehow. Feels like, oh, for God's sake. I'm just going to use the end of this brush actually to kind of brush it up if that's flipping possible. And I'm going to bring it down, like blend this bit in. I was so excited for this challenge, and it looks like this. Okay, we move. Oh, I just flipping scratched it now. Alright, that looks fine. Okay. I should have used one of the light ones. So now I'm just going to dip my brush in there. I'm just going to spread it at the top of my forehead, so that it gives the shimmer. That. Oh, for God's sake. It's going in my little hair thing. I said that annoys me, but this looks dumb. I don't see how the people have patience for this. It feels like it's going in my eye, but it's not. Oh. I'm definitely gonna have to fix this one because it feels like it's going in my eye. But okay, so this doesn't look as bad. My forehead one doesn't look as bad. So I'm debating whether to wipe this off because it's actually gone in my eye, I think. And I don't want it to go in my eye because my eye's already bad enough. Oh, this isn't good. Baby. Okay, so I'm just gonna blend this out. It's kind of going down my face into my eyebrow, but come on, do. I know I'm doing a weird face right now, but it's fine. That looks kind of better. Let me kind of like. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna fix this side, because it just looks really dumb. Because I should just have done what I did here on that side, and I won't go in my eye. So yeah, it's really hurting my eye. Maybe I need to take it off soon, but I don't know whether it's to that or whether it's the eyeshadow. But I don't think it's the eyeshadow. And then okay, so I know I'm shaking my head and I look dumb, but that's to help it like drip down. This side actually doesn't look that bad now. It's just this side doesn't want to work for me. So work then. And now it just looks stupid because of this. And then I'm just going to take my brush. I'm just going to kind of tap it. Ew. And I'm going to do the same mistake as I did last time. I'm going to brush it up a little bit. And then I hate this so much. And I don't know why, I think it's this stuff because it's really itchy. And it's gone in my eyebrow, but right, come on, we'll do the last thing. I better do lips first. Why is this so itchy? I think I'm allergic to it. It's like really itchy, and I don't know whether it's because it's dripping down my face and it's like making me itchy or what. I'm gonna go for just some clear gloss, well, some lip gloss, and then that should look fine. It was going good until I did the drippies, I'm just saying. Okay, this side's actually kind of... Can you kill me now? Just need to follow this side. And then, okay, it doesn't matter if... Oh, this is gonna itch me. I hate my life. Okay, my beauty blender's just on... Oh, for God's sake. It's really itchy, and I don't know why. Like, there. It was going so well. Okay, I need to put mascara on before I cry and make it even worse, so. Hopefully this will save it. Probably not, because mascara normally saves everything. But looks that I hate right now. No, I hate this. Let me just go for another mascara, which will make my eyelashes look... I want to die. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please like and subscribe, and peace.